I've been looking for this post for quite a while, and first I saw it at the Advocate. Shout out to Lauren the Advocate when she posted this one. But I found it on TikTok, and I can't but feel very sad. And all I'm gonna say is this: men, be very careful who you choose to be your wives, because if you pick someone who is still badly damaged from the last relationship, she could put you in this man's position. This poor man who haven't committed a crime or done anything wrong or harm anybody, this woman set the law on him, all because she's in her feelings and can't control her emotions. Well, long story short, this man ended up taking himself off the census in Disney. Why Disney? Because, sad to say, it was the last happy place he could be in. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I found it. It was from my old Facebook post, and I'm going to read it. This is from Mr. Chris Christensen. It goes like this. I hate when people leave this earth with so many unanswered questions. So I hope this provides some insight and perspective. Now, there's a picture that you're going to see popping out as you see this. It says, "This is my wife, Marlena." Yes, you heard me correctly. Most of you don't know this, but we privately married 3.5 years ago. Number one, I only regret, I wish somebody who knew this woman's backstory would have the courage and the courtesy to warn him how messed up she is, how damaged she is. Because I read it ahead of time. I think that someone should have warned him. Someone should have warned him. The man would still be alive today, and someone will warn him about this woman and convince him, don't marry her. But it's too little too late. But it goes on. Marlena and I love each other, adore each other, and our relationship has been amazing up till recently. Yeah, this is when things start turning bad. Unfortunately, 2 weeks ago, she and I got into a heated argument at home in front of the girls. Tempers were flared, and strong words were exchanged between us. However, never in this exchange I did hit, slap, or hurt Marlena in any manner. Maybe her pride, and that's all it takes, unfortunately. It takes, hurt someone's pride to be in their feelings. Keep in mind, if you argue with a woman who's so quick to be in their feelings, she think is equivalent to hitting her, yeah, you have a problem. Nor did I ever touch the girls. Hold on a second. I never will. I love the girls like my own. So basically, he remarried, and I think when it comes to Marlena's girls, he loved her girls like he loved his own. But it goes on. And they know, okay, I love the girls like I love my own, and they know that, as does everybody else who truly knows me. Facts. Let's go down quickly. Unfortunately, Marlena's anger got the best of her that night, and she called the police, which landed me in jail that night. Yes, me, a man who never had hit or harmed anyone in his life. I think it's safe to say that Marlena truly regrets making that call because the events of that night had completely unraveled both our lives. That's the danger of dealing with a woman who is unhealed from her trauma. This woman should have had all sorts of help, seek some type of therapy, what have you not, instead of trying to go to somebody else. If this one was that badly damaged from a last relationship, she better, seek professional help, because she could take her own, damaged psyche, and next thing you know, the next person she deals with, God help that person. Hold on. Yeah. He said it unraveled both their lives, but he suffered way more. And you're going to find out how much more. I am on the brink of losing my job. Plain exactly. This is why men stay single. If you get with the wrong woman, and she makes such a threat like that, you could be innocent, no evidence, doesn't matter. You can't lose your job. And this man's on administrative leave. It gets worse. Hold on. Okay, it says, I am on the brink of losing my job as I am out on administrative leave until my case is resolved. However, the legal system is extremely flawed, especially against men/fathers. If I'm correct, he's in California. Say no more. I mean, I'm sorry. Anybody lives in California? Run. I don't care. Run. Run. Hitchhike, swim, doesn't matter. Escape California. You think New York is... I'm not saying go to New York, but leave California, guys. California is becoming a dystopian cesspool. I'm telling you. Leave California if you value your soul. California. Sheesh. Okay, it says, however, the legal system is extremely flawed, especially against men/fathers, and it's sickening how quickly and easily an innocent man can be thrown in jail based on zero evidence or proof. Facts. In fact, take a look at the attached screenshots of Marlena's message to my friend about the matter. She, too, had no intention of having that night come to this far. Too little, too late. She knows, but I would never hurt her or the girls. And she too has been trying to clear my name with little success. Maybe you haven't done it in the first place, Marlena. Maybe the man will still be alive and won't be so hurt. But I think it's more of the fact that he's hurt. I think the idea that you put him in that position crushed him and destroyed him. Okay, again, the legal system is deeply flawed, to say the least. No kidding. It's to a point where California, stay single. Don't mess with the women there if you value your freedom and your soul and your life. So here I am writing my final Facebook post to you, to all of you. That in itself will throw red flags everywhere. That's it, like this guy's at the end of his rope, literally. Somebody should have been reached out to him quickly and done something, but too late. I need you all to know that a gentle, kind, loving, and sincerely good man has been destroyed by one unfortunate night. It really is unfortunate. This is not me. This is not something that I ever thought would happen to me. True. And the scary thing is, he's not alone. Just so you know, men are 4 times, I repeat, 4 times more likely to take themselves off the census than women. And the irony is, like, with women, they get way more support in this situation than men. I'm not saying women don't do this, but they get way more support. And men, like I said, are 4 times more likely to take themselves off the census. With all this said, I have truly loved educating and leading thousands of students and families as a principal and FVSD for the past 21 years. I have made so many wonderful connections with families over the years, and those who knows me closest knows how much I really care for my students, staff, and family. Please remember me for all the good I brought to the world of education. That just depressed me right then and there, you know. It goes on. To all my musician friends, thank you. Thank you for performing with me over the past 30 years. We had a blast performing all over and creating such fun memories together. Music has been a wonderful outlet for me as it allowed me to have a different creative world outside of my day job as principal. I am sad to say that last night was my final performance. However, it went very well. I'm proud of my final performance. Was a success. I always love performing, especially during the holiday season. I'm going to miss it like that. Wow. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. There is so much more I want to say, but I'm going to spend the rest of the day reaching out to those closest to me to let them know how much I love them. This is not an ideal way to go out, but at least I get a chance to say some final words to those who I love and adore. Hold a sec. Bring it back a hair. Okay. Please take care, everyone. Please be kind to one another. Treat each other with kindness and grace. There is too much anger in the world, and people need to start treating each other better. Hold on. Perfect. What I share with you above is a prime example of how anger can really have a long-lasting, extremely damaging effect on one person's life. Translation: is the last place this man went to, I think, is Anaheim, California. There's a Disney there. And I forgot what it's an infamous parking lot where a lot of people go to take their lives. And he went to Disney because it's the last happy place on earth for him. And last I heard, the woman make it sound like, that, she didn't do anything wrong and all that stuff. Guess what? You did it anyway, though. So let this be a warning to any man dealing with a woman who has visible damage, trauma, you name it. The woman is quick to anger to a point where, like, she may even think about threatening you with the law. Walk away. Tell, like, look, I'm not going to put myself in a position. Either A, you better go get help, or I'm going to walk away. Don't let it escalate. If it says don't let it escalate, walk away. Because this woman just did because she was interfering, she was angry, and that decision pushed this man to take his life off the census. I'm just sad because, like, this man loved being a principal. He loved being a musician. He loves his family. He loves his friends. And it seems like that's been taken away from him. Like I said, I'll leave a suicide hotline link and all that. Please don't give up. Please don't give up your life. It's a beautiful gift that God has given you. And to, like, take yourself with sense, it's almost like you're telling God, it's like throwing the gift away. You don't. Always look towards the Lord Jesus Christ, as your lifeline. Never give up on prayer. Never give up on Christ, because he had never give up on you. You're worth living. It's difficult. The world is hard. It's difficult. It's cruel. But God loved this world so much, he sent his one and only son to save us. That's how much he loved. He sent his one and only son to save us. Please remember that. Okay, it's like, people, please, like he said, be good to each other, treat each other with love and kindness, love one another, take care of one another, pretty much as God intended. Like I said, I'll put the link down below, and I'm going to say love and blessings.